you. I don't want you to have anyone. And if you
Passengers of flight Air Canada 1847 to Toronto, please board immediately at gate 12.
Oh, down the store. Free food though.
We ended up in Mexico. Like, not even going back. We ended up in Mexico. And no.
That's chips.
Banana chips.
Chips. Banana chips.
It's hot.
So we're in Mexico.
What are you doing?
It's just so much, you guys. So much. They got pupusas.
All I know is they got a mall, and that's where we're headed. First stop, well, second stop, because we had to eat first.
Third stop, we had to go to the mall first.
Oh yeah, the bank first.
Yeah,
We had to get
yeah. They go to the bank to get some pesos. Then we had to eat, which the food kind of threw us off, but in all, we ended up getting steak. Now we're walking this hall. The mall probably is like 3 blocks from our hotel or whatever. So we about to see, go ahead, see what they got popping. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yes.
See what they got.
You hear it? You hear the beat?
Hey guys, so we're in Mexico.
Puerto Vallarta.
So we're about to go tour the city, I guess, and we're about to go to the beach club. I don't know. Y'all about to just get a bunch of random.
They got they got the snack bar.
We're gonna get some snacks.
Yeah.
Soup stand at. I will give y'all room too, but our room is basic.
Yeah, we got iguanas.
Worst cameraman I've ever had in my life. Worst cameraman.
I don't get paid for this. If you need me to shoot somebody, I got you.
I'll shoot somebody, but she can't do my videos. So I guess that's what we about to do, because we ain't got nothing else to do.
Sir, he said 3 minutes. Wash machine and dryer is outside. Dead.
What if it's raining? What if it's raining?
Was it raining?
What if it's raining? You gotta wash clothes.
Girl, that should be mildew.
Ready? How you gonna do it? That's a lot.
No, mine is a lot. She tried it. So take both. This is 2. Oh, baby. Nasty.
Salty.
That's right on the floor. It's gonna stay there. We look black. Gang, gang.
That was the worst shot I had in my Alright, we got more. This is
Number
silver.
Yeah.
This is like our 6th drink.
Today.
2nd shot.
Ready? Oh no, go better. That's silver. You like that?
Y'all, that was horrible.
The gold was better. Oh, with the salt.
Hola, ¿me da una cerveza oscura? Hola, ¿cómo están?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bien, también muy bien. Bonito su lente.
See, I told you my Spanish will get us back.
How do you mira? Bien? How you see me?
Contact.
Así. Beautiful.
Yeah. This is so funny. Like, I'm gonna do a recap later
Pon
on
lentes para nada.
about what's going on because y'all probably won't see just like a lot of footage between yesterday and today. But y'all, they trying to get us drunk. Like shots out here are not like regular shots. They like
I think we're the American dollar tippers because we don't got that many pesos, but we got the US dollars.
and they like US dollars. They like a lot of US dollars. So like
They be trying to get us fucked up.
they be trying to get us drunk because they know we gonna tip them good no matter what. Like yesterday, she tipped the guys good, and now they trying to be my friend. They trying to be our friends.
You know, if you ever need anything legal or illegal, I'm like,
Whatever you want, just call me. And we're like,
oh, somebody offers us marijuana today. I was like, we legal down here? It's like, yeah. I don't think they understood what
no.
we saying.
The way he said when he said yeah, he got like looked away
He
like.
was like, yeah. So I don't think it's legal here, but we'll see what's going
Trying
on.
to get us caught up. I will not go to Mexican jail.
I refuse.
That's wild behavior. I will not do that. It's not happening. I will call my father before anything. He, I don't know if he got a passport. I think he do. And Dad, you got a passport. You gonna have to come
Mr.
get it.
Treese's is expired, Slim.
I'm gonna have to call.
Yeah, Sheldon's gonna pick us up. I know Sheldon to come. First class.
Come cut it and put it in the bag for me. Hopefully you don't get hit when it's dropping. The best coconut anywhere. Alright. Just throw it in a bag with a little red. And then they put the straw. No, they put the
Okay, you guys, it is the end of the trip. As y'all can see, I am back in Maryland. So y'all know I gotta do like my little end of trip wrap up when I just basically tell you guys what happened, you know, my experience, all this and the third. I'm trying to decide what I want. I really think I want to go to Nando's, but I'm just gonna start driving to. It'd be a nice time to see if I got my license, right? Alright, I got it. So let's go. So I'm gonna drive. Cool. Haven't drove in like 5 days. It's a little awkward to me right now. Still trying to get used to it. My hair is completely like finished. Just so having my best friend text me while I was out of the country, and she was just like, next hairstyle you're getting is this. I'm like, good, because you know a sis needs her hair done like ASAP. So come on. Alright, you gonna let me go first? Cool. So you know, that was like a blessing in disguise. Right now it is what, 48 degrees in Maryland, so it's not that bad, but compared to what I'm coming from, it's a little nippy out here. That's why I got my coat and my Uggs on. I've been missing my Uggs for 5 days without your Uggs. When you accustomed to wearing them like every day in this type of month, you know, setting situation, like going from wearing your Uggs every day to wearing sandals and slides and shit for like 5 days, and then coming back to wearing Uggs, it's just a little different. Just gotta get my mind back together so I can be back accustomed to this right here, because I'm pretty much I took myself out of my norm, so I'm trying to put myself back in my norm. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But anywho, let's get into this. So Mexico is basically where I went. I went to Puerto Vallarta, if that's how you say it. Please do not help me, but that's where I went. From Maryland, one thing that I did learn, that if you take a flight from Ronald Reagan Airport going international, you have to get a layover at an international airport. So we basically flew from Ronald Reagan to Detroit, then from Detroit out to Mexico. And you know, Detroit is a international airport, has customs there, so that's basically what we had to do. When we got to Mexico, it was really, really warm. I had on a freaking sweatsuit, which was pretty good because you know it's cold on the airplane, so I was straight. Had a shirt on up under, so I could take my hoodie off. I had to take my hoodie off until we got to the hotel and try to figure out what we wanted to do. One thing that I can say about Mexico, it is very, my bad, my memory card got full, so I had to switch them out. But one thing that I can say about Mexico is that it is very, very dusty. Like very dusty. The air isn't so dry. The humidity is not really sticky like here, but it's like the heat is consistent. It was like at a consistent 80s or so, to like I would say 84. It didn't go higher than between 84 and 85, which is like perfect weather. It stayed at a nice consistency. A lot of black people do not vacation there. I can say that. We was one of the many few. One good thing is that you should learn if you want to go to a lot of Spanish speaking countries, you can learn like the bare minimum of Spanish. A lot of places do not have English, or they do not speak great English. So if you learn like the basics of where you're going, one thing that I did download on my phone was the Google translator, because some places, no, for real, did not speak English at all. So if you don't at least have a translator, or you know, something that could help you out in the long run, you are pretty much fucked. I can tell you that much. So yeah, the shopping malls, not that amazing. They do have H&M, they do have Forever 21, they have Hugo Boss, they have MAC. Depending on what area you go to, but the area that I was in has very, very little shopping. Very little shopping. Their money out there is in pesos, but our money is greater than their money. So in our money, taxis, no matter where you're going, was about $5. From the airport to my hotel was like $9. For, you know, but the thing about if you pay in our money over there, every day their rate changed. So sometimes it could be like 18 pesos to $1 over here, or be 19 pesos to $1 over here, or you know, like it's different. When we first got there, I think it was like the rate was like 18 to 1. So I gave them like $100, and they gave me back $17.30 in pesos. Like that was pretty much a lot. And that $17.30 basically carried me. If I would, so I bought dinner on literally the first day for the both of us. Which, let's talk about this. So a steak dinner, which the steak dinner which we got was 2 steaks with a side of vegetables and a side of rice, and a platter of shrimp that had rice with it too. Basically got 3 different entrees. For those 3, only $40. Amazing. And the steaks wasn't like no itty bitty, no, they was like huge steaks. So that was good. On the last day of us leaving, which I'ma just insert my clips, you know, throughout or whatever. On the last night of us having dinner there, we both got surf and turf, which came with a whole bunch. It came with 2 big steaks, like 8 shrimp, 2 big steaks, 8 shrimp, 2 baked potatoes, some horseradish with tomatoes. No, that's garnish. We don't eat that. What else did it come with? And it came with I got a side of zucchini, she got a side of broccoli. That right there, my like per plate was only like I said, $40 together, but it was only $20 a plate, which isn't that bad. Then of course you need the tip. Out there in Mexico, they survive off tips. Like no matter what you do, they survive off tips. Like tips are a really big thing out there. Like you see tip jars everywhere because they get paid so little. And one thing I researched before I went was that with their pay rate, even though they work the same amount of hours as us, if not more, they get paid so little. Like $100 here, and our money is what they get paid out there. So basically, you know, 1,700 pesos, which I'm not sure how that rent goes, but it's very poor out there. Like very poor. You can tell this is just very poor. Their Walmart didn't really have a lot in it like you would expect it to have. What else? So they have a lot of they don't have a lot of liquor stores, and their liquor stores are called La Playa, which I thought was so cute. Their liquor stores are called La Playa. They don't have 7-Elevens, they have Oxxos, and they don't really have like a lot of snacks you would think they would have, but they actually don't. What else did I see? They don't have a lot of tattoo stores. If you go closer to like what they call downtown, and you'll see like a couple of them, not many. A lot of them, when we went to go see their work, wasn't so great, so we was like, no thank you. What else can I say? It's not really much to do. Like it really depends on where you go. Oh, we went four-wheeling, which I wanted to get footage, but they would not let me. They said because of, you know, we want everybody to be focused and phones take away, you know, phones are a distraction, so they wouldn't let me take my phones. We went ziplining. They said they don't want my phone to fall out of my clothing and, you know, hit the mountains and stuff, so I couldn't do footage of that. One thing I can say is that they did not tell us that we was gonna go on a hike when we went. It's cold. Turn me heat. They did not tell me that we was gonna go on a hike. Sorry. They did not tell us when we was gonna go on a hike. So for us to zip line, y'all, that hike was crucial to my legs. When I say my legs was on fire, like fire, like my legs was hurting so bad.